guys. Here's my video on my flea market digs. It's all jazz. I didn't get anything except for jazz this time. He only had a few, let me see, like 3 new crates besides the ones that he had last time. I went through the ones that he had last time. I saw a couple of few other pieces that I was thinking about getting, but I decided to leave them there. But more ECMs, and so by the time I'm finished with this guy, I figure I'll probably be an ECM specialist or something. But I got more ECMs, but I did pick up 2 labels or albums that weren't ECM. And the first one is my man, Yusef Lateef. This is Detroit. And as you can see, he gives the coordinates of Detroit. It's a cool album cover, and I never said this about Yusef Lateef, but every time I see one of his album covers and his demeanor on the album cover, it just looks like, he's such an intelligent looking guy. It just makes you feel like you're not intelligent enough to listen to his music, maybe. It definitely, I mean, all of his pictures are just so, I don't know, mysterious. He seems very intelligent, very, very serious guy, and that's just through his pictures that he takes. I'm trying to see if he's doing anything extraordinary on here. I'm not sure if you guys know, but he makes his own instruments as well and plays them. He is a master in Middle Eastern instruments, all kinds of wind instruments. He is definitely into, and he made his own at one point in his career, and he played them and got really weird sounds out of them, which I'm surprised a lot of people haven't sampled more of him, because his music is something else. And it's on Atlantic Records, typical green and orange label, so one of the later Atlanta recordings. But I haven't listened to this. I'm hoping it's a little funky. I'm trying to see who else is in here. But here's something very ironic, that I got this from the flea market at Eastern Market in Washington, D.C. I don't care, I'll let you know where I'm digging at. And do you see the name of the title of number 3? Eastern Market. It's crazy. But anyway, and the second non-ECM album that I got, and I'm proud of this. This is actually my first album on this label, and it took a hit up here, some chipping. But this is Clark Terry Color Changes. Look at that cover. That is awesome. And it's featuring Yusef Lateef, and it's on Candid. And Candid is another one of those just not so ordinary jazz labels. And the LP is immaculate, and it's a deep groove, if you guys could see that. And I was reading up on the Candid label because of course I knew Mingus recorded on Candid, but what was interesting is they said outside of the Clark Terry dates, that, and I think Coleman Hawkins dates, that it was mainly, their main focus was more so to address issues that lie within the community, the black community, and political issues. And I did not know that, so I need to look more into the Candid recordings, so kind of familiarize myself with that. But I was excited to see that, because you don't see that all the time, and you see that it's mono 8009 and the stereo is 909, and this one right here is the 8009, which makes this the mono recording. That's even better. So that's that. On to the ECM finds. The first one is Jarrett and Sacred Hymns, and this is Keith Jarrett on the piano. And what's ironic about this is it has a sticker right here on it, 2 stickers. This white label sticker and his price sticker. And the sticker reads Mint copy, $4. But the sticker does not make it a mint copy, does it? It actually takes it down a notch. And I started getting this little corner off, and it's not gonna come off without a fight. So it's not a mint copy. The vinyl is typical ECM, but and all that, like I said again, all of these guys ECMs have those promo copy stamps on the jackets, and I haven't been able to figure that out. Definitely looking forward to listening to this one. Steve Swallow, Roy Haynes, Tiger Okashi, and Gary Burton, Times Square. That looks like it's a good date. Definitely interested in hearing that one. And Illuminescence by Keith Jarrett, and Jan Garbarek. I thought this was one of those early ECMs. Yeah, 1049. And this is like a white paper embossed cover, susceptible to getting dirty. And it has a little bit, but it has a cutout. But other than that, it's the vinyl is mint. Two more. Terrage Ripto. What comes after? Another early ECM 1031. Price sticker on it. Let's see if I could get that off without a fight. I haven't listened to this. I'm still trying to get my ECM on and learn more about that label. And this last one, which is gonna go to the top of the list as far as the ones I want to listen to, is Colin Walcott, Don Cherry, and Nana Vasconcelos. Kodana 3 on ECM. Has a digital recording sticker on it, and this one was $7. But you know, I spent the $7 because it's an ECM, and I'm learning about ECM and that you shouldn't probably pass those up, and so I got it. And then it's really interesting. What interests me on this one is on side one they have a song. Let me see if I can pronounce it. It's called Goshaka Bushi. Goshaka Bushi. Goshakabuchi. And next to the item, well, you can't see it. I took the autofocus off. But that right there, that script says Japanese traditional arrangement Kodana. 10 minutes and 52 seconds. Something tells me something really great is going on with that song. And you can also see that it has this link for promotional use only stamping up here as well. So I'm looking forward to hearing that stuff, man. I'll let you guys know what it sounds like. And that is it for the Flea Market Finds. It was a very uneventful weekend for me, with the exception that the Redskins won. Shout out to every Redskin fan. Thumbs down to all you haters, because we stomped the mud hole in the Giants. Totally dominated them. Don't hate. But anyway, see you guys later.